And welcome to a year of eternal love. A Course in Miracles, Workbook for Students, Lesson 102. I share God's will for happiness for me. You do not want to suffer. You may think it buys you something, and may still believe a little that it buys you what you want. Yet this belief is surely shaken now, at least enough to let you question it, and to suspect it really makes no sense. It has not gone as yet, but lacks the roots that once secured it tightly in the dark and hidden secret places of your mind. Today, we try to loose its weakened hold still further, and to realize that pain is purposeless, without a cause and without power to accomplish anything. It cannot purchase anything at all. It offers nothing and does not exist. And everything you think it offers you is lacking in existence like itself. You have been slave to nothing. Be you free today to join the happy will of God. For several days, we will continue to devote our periods of practicing to exercises planned to help you reach the happiness God's will has placed in you. Here is your home, and here your safety is. Here is your peace. And here, there is no fear. Here is salvation. Here is rest at last. Begin your practice periods today with this acceptance of God's will for you. I share God's will for happiness for me, and I accept it as my function now. Then seek this function deep within your mind, for it is there awaiting but your choice. You cannot fail to find it, and when you learn it is your choice, and that you share God's will, be happy, for your only function here is happiness. You have no need to be less loving to God's Son than He who love created Him as loving as Himself. Besides these hourly 5-minute rests, practice periods, pause frequently today to tell yourself that you have now accepted happiness as your one function. And be sure that you are joining with God's will in doing this. And for these insights, we are further and furthering along of placing value on pain, on suffering. We have psychologically, subconsciously been choosing pain, been choosing guilt, been choosing suffering. And that is not what God, Source, Universe, Love wills for us. Your natural state, who you are, your inheritance is peace, is happiness, is joy, is love. You are the extension. You are the son. You are the daughter. You are love. You are the creation of love that can keep creating in the name of love. Nothing is increased unless shared. Except that this is your will. And it is the same will as God's. This has been your choice. You get to choose. Will you take 5 minutes out of every hour the rest of the day to remind that it's your will, God's will, for happiness? You get to choose to be happy or to be right. You can lay all the old misinformation of who you think that you are away and accept your inheritance. You are love. This is your home, and it's where all safety lies. I want to thank you for joining with me today. This is a year of eternal love. I love you. And I hope you'll join me for tomorrow's lesson. And until then, God bless.